Hey you guys, it's Sim with Joss and welcome back to another speed build. So this speed build kind of took me out of my comfort zone, as you guys can see by the title. It is titled a base game build. So I had to limit myself on all the packs, and it's so hard for me to build with base game because I'm so used to having like majority of the packs, and so it's kind of like a challenge too. It makes you find the good things, about base game because a lot of people don't have base games. So I actually made this house for a friend in real life. She just started getting back, into becoming a simmer. And she wanted a base game house for her Sims. And so when I build houses for my friends, I like to go off of what type of Sims they have. So, what's their careers? What are their hobbies? What are their skills? What do they like to do in their free time? Just so when I build, I can make sure that I put things in the actual build that they're going to actually use. And so I try to implement that when I build for my friends. And this house is up on the gallery. It's been up for a couple of weeks now. I never gotten around to um, editing the speed build for it, but I did put it on the gallery, of course, so she could have it. And so it is on the gallery at Joss 99, and I just realized that I had the wrong gallery ID in the description box. So I extremely apologize for that. I thought it was Joss 09, but I have no idea. It's Joss 99 on the gallery. So if you're looking for any of my Sims that I've made or houses that I've built, it'll definitely be under that username. So here I am just trying to get the landscaping together. I tried to keep it simple because her Sims, they were roommates and they really didn't, do a lot of like gardening or have a green thumb. So I just made it, like someone, just like a basic house. I then move on to putting like the brown little patches up under the flowers just so it can make it look a little bit more realistic. And then for some reason I always put this, it's supposed to go on top of the house, but I put it beside the house like a little air conditioning unit or whatnot. I think it's like an air vent or something like that. But I'm moving on into the inside, just putting down the floors. I like wooden floors personally. It's just easier to clean when it comes to when you have kids and stuff like that. So usually when I build houses in The Sims 2, I put like I said in The Sims 2, like I built houses in real life. In The Sims, I put wooden floors sometimes, majority of the time. And here I am moving on to the outside. So for these Sims, I can't remember exactly. One's a stylist and then one's a food critic, I believe. And so no fancy career or nothing like that. Here I'm just putting a conversational section that, if they have friends over, they can just chill out and, just sit down and talk with a glass of lemonade. And then I just put some plants out here to make it look a little bit more lively. So I just thought about it. One of the girls, I believe, is a consignment commentator. So she writes about different clothes and fashion or whatnot. And then they love to cook. They love to fish. So I tried to pick a lot that was close to a river or a pond or whatnot. And this one is, and I can't remember where it is. I think it's I did this build in, Willow Creek. So there is, you can place it anywhere in your game for the most part. But here I am just putting, wallpapers to the house. And here I am doing the kitchen. I use the new base game counters, of course, that came with the update. So The Sims, like a couple of months back, did a whole base game update where they redid some flooring. And I believe I used one of those floorings, but they redid the flooring and the cabinets and like towel racks and just the basics. And so they didn't redo majority of it, but they did do the ones that we use the most, so like flooring, cabinets, things like that. And so here I am just implementing that into this build. I like this swatch of the cabinets. A base game build. I tried to keep it cheap. So right now you can see it's at 27,400 simoleons. But however, it does get a little pricey. I think at the end of the build, I think it's like 67,000. So a lot of base game objects are expensive too. I do know some of the objects that come from Eco Lifestyle are they look really good quality, but some of them are really cheap. And so I really like how this how the dining area turned out, like that blue, that shade of like navy blue and like the brown. It really popped. I think it really went good together, especially with these curtains. And then me being me, I'm so used to family homes that I have to clutter up, like, the walls with accent tables, and just to make it look more lived in, or whatnot. And so here I am moving on to um the little hallway that's between the dining room and like the bathroom and the bedroom. So of course, as you can see, it is a 2 bath, 1 bedroom house. And so, which made it a little bit more easier to build in as well. And here I am just moving on to the living room. And I wasn't going to put a fireplace, and because usually when I put fireplaces, I try to put, make it look realistic, have the chimney outside of the house or whatnot, but it still came out as a pretty, good build. And so, as you can see, I'm using blue again and brown and navy blue in the carpet. So these Sims really love their blues and, browns or whatnot. And here in this little corner, she did tell me that one of them was starting to get into fitness. And so I just thought I would put like a little fitness corner. And then I put this bookcase just to try to fill in that wall. I didn't know, what else to put there. So I put that bookcase there. And then that crate and barrel with the, I think it looks like vegetables that's coming out or whatnot. But then over here in this corner, it is like a little game table, and then I later on put a computer, and I think I put a darts. I'm not quite sure, but this is like a little area they can just kick the shoes off if they have company. There's like a gaming table in the corner along with computers or whatnot. Just placing some curtains. I usually don't put curtains, but those little thin curtains looked really good on the windows beside the door. And then here I am just placing some more stuff outside, like the little table for the easel, just so it looks like something that they would actually use. And then here I am moving on to the bathroom. So I tend to do the bathroom first just to go ahead and get it over with, because it is pretty easy to do. And so I just put like a little section, instead of putting like one of those big combined tub and showers, I just put a separate shower and a separate tub in the little wall, just to give it a little bit more privacy. And then, just putting clutter around just to make it more lived in. I don't believe I put, I didn't put a washer and dryer because it's base game. That comes with laundry day. So yeah, I put little baskets just to make it, look like there's laundry to be done. Here I am cluttering up the counters and putting little rugs or whatnot. The bathroom was really simple to do. I try to use some shelving, putting clutter up there just to make it look more realistic as well. And so of course up on this shelf I put just a little like body care essential, like perfume or whatnot, up top. And here I am moving on to the backyard. So I feel like there wasn't enough greenery, like plants in the backyard. And so because the backyard is mostly fenced in with like the stone patio or whatever, so I try to clear out a corner, and it just I tried to clear out the corner and then just put like that little splotch of like flowers and tried to rearrange them or whatnot. And I love like the spotlight on the flowers at night. It just brightens up that area. And then I move on to the bedrooms, which was really quick. and easy to do. So one of them is just, like plain, like if one of the girls were to move out, it could be like, like a guest room or like a roommate type of vibe room. So not really fancy, kind of old rustic furniture in this room. And then I love my rugs. I have to have a rug up under the bed, just kind of as a statement piece. And then I move on to the second bedroom, and this is kind of like more modern. This is like the stylist room. It's up to date, it's real sleek or whatnot. And I was going to put the board that came with Dream Home Decor. And I'm like, wait, this is a base game build. And so I put the stylist board that comes with that career in the room. And then here I am just putting plants, love my plants. Speaking of plants, the new kit came out. I'm so excited to make a build on that. But other than that, just clutter, 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 clutter. And then that is it. I do believe that we are coming up on the screenshots. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.